Hi Storyteller Squad, welcome back to another episode of Struck by Love. So, I am so excited. This episode is going to be jam-packed full of things, and I've done quite a bit of prep off screen. And as you can tell, Kari is actually a little bit older. She has some gray in her hair now, and yeah, she is actually an adult. So yeah, she is still pregnant though. She has been pregnant since she was at the end of her young adult lifespan. So in this episode, she's going to be giving birth to this baby that Julian did not want, and actually she has kind of decided that she doesn't really I don't think she doesn't really necessarily want the baby, but she is feeling not as excited as she was because Julian hasn't been happy about it. So yeah, also in this episode, her friends are going to be throwing her a bachelorette party, which is going to be really, really fun. We're going to include Wicked Whims strip club into the story, and I have this whole backstory and everything. It's going to be so much fun, so let's go ahead and get into it. But Kari is just so pretty as an adult. I can't even get over it, but she looks so much better than Julian. Julian looks like a mess. So let me go ahead and show you Julian. So here he is. Julian is actually over here on Rue's computer. I don't know why he's over here. He's probably just going and using the computer because that's the only one he can use, because Kari actually locked him out of her computer. And him and Rue are actually really, really close. Y'all know that she's like a daddy's girl and everything. So yeah, but Rue is actually currently gone. I don't know why she is gone. Girl, why did you leave? Oh, she's already being rebellious, I swear. Like, she went to the strip club, which she is not allowed to go to because she is a teenager. I think she just went there because I was trying to get everything set up, and you know how the game be doing sometimes. But we'll say that she kind of just went off and did her own thing. But she is so pretty. Rue is actually a teenager now. She just aged up, so she's about 16 years old, and she looks so beautiful. She looks a lot like her dad, and her eye color is actually like Kari's. I think her eyes might be a mix of Julian's and Kari's, but y'all are gonna have to let me know what you think down in the comments. Do you think she looks a lot more like Julian or Kari? I think she looks like a good mix. But also, here is Roman/R. He aged up into a child, and he is so stinking cute as well. I've actually decided that I am going to be playing with both R and Rue for Generation 2 a bit, but we will be doing a poll here soon about who is going to be the actual heir for Generation 2. So y'all are gonna have to let me know in the comments, do you think that you want R to be the heir, or do you want Rue to be the heir? Let me know what you think. I am so wondering about that. I actually would be happy with either one. I really want them to have a brother and sister band, and that'd be kind of what happens in Generation 2. And yeah, some other stuff that I'll tell you all later. But I am really excited, so we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of introducing you all to Rue and Roman's traits. So here it says that Rue has the love bug trait, so she actually constantly swept up in a whirlwind of romance. They fall in love easily, often wearing their hearts on their sleeve. So in other words, if she is heir, she is going to be falling in love so easily that she goes and bees with many different people. And she actually has diabetes, which you all already knew because she got diagnosed as a child. So she actually is wearing a glucose monitor. I did actually give her a glucose monitor in CAS, and I didn't know it was going to give her one automatically, so I'm going to have to remove one of those. But she does have a couple on her. And then she actually has the music lover trait. She has hot-headed and lazy. I think I added the love bug one when she was a teenager. So, and then as for R actually is really interesting. He has something that I have never given my Sims, and it's really interesting because I actually have ADHD myself. I haven't been tested, but I'm pretty sure that I do. So he has the ADHD trait. These Sims are hyperactive and unable to control their impulses. They also have trouble paying attention, which I do actually struggle with that. I have a hard time like paying attention to many different things, and I get so hyperactive and sidetracked at times, so I know how he feels. So yeah, he's been struggling with that a bit. You know, whenever he goes to do an activity, sometimes he gets so hyper focused that he doesn't like listen to his mom, or he just kind of ignores everybody else. And so yeah, and he also has asthma, which he just got diagnosed with. So asthma can have trouble breathing when triggered. Triggers can be like dust, and he has to go exercise to de-stress. Steroids can help alleviate immediate attacks. So yeah, he has an inhaler over here that helps him a bit. So he has this Ventolin. The use of an inhaler or Ventolin will stop the negative effects of an asthma attack. So yeah, he has that. And then Rue, you know, has diabetes, so we have to watch after her with her diabetes a bit. We have to watch what she eats. And then R's other traits are geek and music lover. So I figured that he would also be interested in playing video games and reading a bit of comics and stuff on the side from being in this band with his sister when he's older. So yeah, they actually have a really great relationship. They have a high friendship bar, so I thought that made sense for Generation 2. But yeah, that's a little introduction to the kids since they did age up. But let me go ahead and tell you all a little bit more about Julian. So Julian looks really terrible in my opinion. He looks like he's a crime lord. He actually got a tattoo on his head. He shaved his head, and he has a tattoo of swords on his head because he is in charge of the infamous Coke cult, which has now been, you know, a big thing, and all the police are after him. Everybody is like wanting to, you know, find him to turn him in. And, you know, there's like a most wanted sign everywhere for him. So, yeah, needless to say, Kari is not so excited about that. But she knows that the Coke business has actually made them be able to have money for their kids. So she's kind of ignored that factor a little bit, but she is not so happy about it in general, though. Because he is an undertaker, but it hasn't been, you know, easy for him. He hasn't done very well in that career. So yeah, he actually has a new aspiration, and this over here says public enemy. This Sim wants to make enemies and be a famous criminal, which he still hasn't paid off his debt to his drug dealer, who is actually his friend Reed. Yeah, Reed and him just in general do not get along well. Reed is like, hey, where's my money, Julian? I have loaned you like 12,000 simoleons. Like, when are you gonna pay it back? And he's like, sorry, dude, I don't have it for you. You know, I'll get it to you next time. And now, since he's in charge of this cult, he's just, you know, denying Reed all this money. And Reed is about fed up with him, honestly. Like, they're not friends anymore. And so Julian actually changed his traits a little bit. He actually hates children, so he doesn't like being around his kids, and I know that that's going to make it hard for Rue and R, knowing that their dad that they've been so close with is, you know, hating children now. These Sims become angry around children and tends after try for baby. So I thought this made sense for him and everything that happened in the last couple episodes. I just thought he would hate children now and not want to have any and just be focused on his Coke cult, be focused on, you know, the fact that he wants to be a crime lord and he wants to be the public enemy, so to speak. So, and then he has this. This is a modded trait. This Sim stays ready 24/7. Their arousal barely fades and they constantly thinking about their next stroke. So yeah, needless to say, he is very, very horny all the time. And he wants to go hook up with everyone. So he already has done that. And he actually, he has this other trait active. So yeah, he is pretty active going around and doing all his coke running whenever he's going and dealing. So yeah, that's a little bit of an intro to everything that's been going on with the little time skip. So I'm very excited. We're going to go ahead and have her go into labor. I'm really wanting her to go to the hospital to give birth, because I promised y'all that we would actually do it in gameplay this time. Oh my gosh, it says she's having 1 male and 1 female baby. Are you serious? She was just supposed to have a boy. No way. Like, the game said, you know what? I'm gonna give you twins. No freaking way. That's insane. Like, why, game? Why you gotta give me twins? She's already gonna have to get pregnant another time. Like, what the heck? Okay, well, we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna have her go into labor. So now it is time for the babies to be here. That's it, the baby's getting born. So girl, it's time to head off to the hospital. And I feel like she would go into elective labor because she's ready to be done with pregnancy. After her and Julian fighting constantly about this pregnancy and other things, she's just ready to get it over with so she can go to her bachelorette party and also get things ready for their wedding that is going to be coming up. So we're going to go have early elective delivery at the hospital. So girl, it's time to turn off your TV. I know you want to watch this action film, and I know mummies are really interesting and all that, but we gotta go. It's time for you to give birth to your twins, apparently. I guess there was a girl baby behind the boy baby, and so now she's gonna be having twins, and I am so not excited. I was hoping she wasn't gonna have twins, but I guess we are. Okay, we're gonna have the baby at the hospital, and we're gonna go ahead and join her. And I don't think we're gonna bring Julian, just because I don't see Julian, you know, being supportive. So we're just gonna go, I think we should maybe take Rue. I feel like Rue would definitely go with her mom and be there for her. So yeah, we'll take Rue with her. So Rue is gonna be there holding her mom's hand, helping her through this. It is a very rough time for Kari right now because she has been working really, really hard. She's a workaholic. She's been working on her career. She is doing really well in her skills and everything as well. I'm really making way with that. I've played constantly the last 2 days. So yeah. Oh gosh, girl. Not Ignacio showing up here again. Well, her and Ignacio are okay, I think. I mean, they still don't like each other a lot, but like, they try to be on okay terms at least, so that way if she has to have him help her with labor, they're not going to be fighting the whole time. But I am just going to have her go ahead and get her dilated so we can just get this over with. Let's go ahead and give birth immediately. I think she would actually do a C-section, to be honest, because she's having twins now. She actually found out late that she's having twins. She was under the impression she was only going to be having a boy, but now she's having a girl too, so we need to go and let's just go over here for right now. I do want her to go into labor soon, but maybe they have to get everything ready for the C-section, so we're just gonna wait in here. Let's go in here together. And Rue's like, Mom, I know you're stressed out. I know that this pregnancy was not, you know, what you had planned, but it's gonna be okay. I'm right here for you. She's like, thanks, Rue. You know, you've been such a good daughter, and I'm very, very proud of you that you are getting into music and everything. I think it's going to be great for you one day to be a entertainer. And she's like, thanks, Mom. She's like, you know, I do have some anger issues here and there, but, you know, I try to work them out. She's like, can anybody come over here and help my mom? I mean, hell, like, there's so many doctors here. Why can't somebody help my mom? She's so upset and she's in pain, and I'm angry about it. And she's over here like feeling really tense. Hospital time from early labor. It's time for Kari to get settled in the hospital. She's a little nervous that this is actually happening. Aww, she's really having a hard time, and Rue is not having it. Rue is literally yelling at all the doctors, telling them that her mom's like very uncomfortable and stressed, and that they need to come over here and give her immediate attention. This says contraction pain. Kari's contractions are definitely uncomfortable but manageable for now. Perhaps she should rest up while she can. Okay, we're gonna come over here and maybe sleep for a minute just so we can get some rest. She's like, Rue, sweetie, you don't have to yell at the doctors, okay? They'll be in a minute. I'm gonna take a nap. She's like, okay, Mom. That sounds good. I'm just really upset that they won't come and help you. Like, this hospital needs to understand that you need them. And she's like, it's okay, sweetie, just calm down. Okay, Rue. Rue is such a hothead. She'll do anything for her family, though. Rue loves her family so much. Let's, like, come over here and maybe start some shit with a doctor. We're gonna come over here to Ignacio, and we're gonna start crap with him. Gonna be like, Ignacio, like, Dr. Ignacio, can you come over here and, like, help my mom? Like, she is really having a difficult time, and y'all are just sitting over here talking like you're not actually in charge of people's lives. And my mom told me that you are her ex-husband and that you all had a hard time. So, like, why can't you help her at least? Like, you literally need to come and help her because, like, I know y'all have problems, but, like, you could still be a good doctor and help. And he's like, listen, he's like, I have other patients, okay? She's gonna have to wait. Oh my gosh, Rue, not you coming and being like a technician, an office tech. Like, what the heck, girl? This is not your job. Like, and you don't need to go and yell at everyone. Your mom just told you to stop. Like, why are you doing this? Rue literally will do anything, like, for her family. Like I said, like, she just cares so much for her family. And she really doesn't like Ignacio for what he did to her mom. Like, I'm sure Kari told her all about it, the whole story about how she went and got married just because her dad wanted her to for money. And then it just didn't work out. And she, you know, was with Julian again. And, you know, now that Rue's older, I feel like Kari did kind of, you know, talk to her about everything and, like, kind of open up. And I love that they have that kind of relationship, and I just think it's so cute. And Rue's, you know, tough. Rue can handle that kind of story. And look at Rue cleaning up for the doctors. The janitors aren't even here to, like, help either. Like, apparently the janitors don't work. Apparently we don't have any in this hospital. So Rue is doing the dirty work, so to speak. And I love it. I love that she's doing this for her mom. She's also checking the time to see how long this birth is going to take. Let's come over here and check on your mom a little bit. So she's like, Mom, I went and talked to the doctor and he said he'd be here in a minute, okay? I'm just so pissed though, Mom. Like, these doctors are so careless. Like, why can't they just get their heads on straight? And she's like, please, Rue, please calm down, okay? I know you're frustrated and I know you're anxious. I am too, okay? This is gonna be a really insane birth for me at my age because I'm having twins. I'm not just having one baby anymore. I'm having twins. So can you just, like, be calm, please? And she's like, I'm sorry, Mom, okay? I just care a lot and I want these doctors to treat you well. And she's like, I know, but, like, yelling at them's not gonna make it better, okay? Just relax and they'll be in here soon. We need to make sure that she is going to get a C-section, so I'm going to go over here and make sure that option is clicked on. So we're going to get a cesarean section, and this says a C-section or cesarean section is the surgical delivery of a baby through incisions in the abdomen and uterus. You will be awake during the birth and your baby will be handed to you as soon as they are born. You may travel to the hospital once you are in labor. Okay, yes, we want to choose this option. So she's like, okay, Rue, I talked to the doctors and they are all on board for me having a C-section. She's like, Mom, those are very dangerous though. Like, especially for your age. And she's like, I know, Rue, I know. I'm really, really scared, but I think it will all be okay. Just don't worry about me, okay? I don't want you to worry. She's like, I know, Mom, but I feel like I have a responsibility as the oldest to make sure the family's okay. She's like, I know how you feel. Like, I had to go through this whole big thing, like I told you, about getting married to Ignacio because I felt like my family needed me. But now I need you to just relax and be on this journey with me and just hold my hand because we got this, okay, Rue? Like, don't go have problems with any of the doctors, okay? She's like, all right, Mom, I promise. Okay, we're going to come over here and we're going to have Corinne actually go and help us do the delivery. So, Rue, are you going to come in here with us? Let's come over here and have Rue wait for her mom. Okay, Rue, how are you feeling? Aw, she's not having it from grieving. Oh yeah, that's right. Their grandpa actually did pass away before Kari actually aged up. I forgot to mention that. So yeah, her dad did end up passing away from his cancer, and it's really, really sad. It's devastated her a lot. It's made the family upset, even though the kids didn't really know him that well. I mean, they heard about him, but not like actually get to see him, because he was not about Kari having babies with Julian. So yeah, so she's gonna go and tell this nurse that she needs help, that it's time to have her C-section. So we're gonna hopefully get this done soon. Rue is actually over here in the birthing room waiting. What's this say? Shared sadness from close sentiment towards someone feeling bad. Seeing that someone Rue cherishes is suffering makes her sad. Oh, girl. I know it's difficult seeing your mom go through birth and knowing these doctors are not exactly helpful, but like going and being angry is not the way to go about it, like your mom said. Oh, Kari has learned that Corinne is an RN. Oh gosh, here we go. Oh no. The cesarean section has begun. So she's like, okay, just relax. Okay, you're gonna feel a minor pinch, but not too much, okay? Let me know if anything hurts too much. She's like, okay, I will. Oh man, this must be a lot for Rue to witness, honestly. If I was Rue, I would be terrified. I would literally be so scared. I am gonna have her go ahead and sit down. Oh my gosh, the boy is here. Okay. Congratulations, it's a boy. Kari just gave birth to a baby boy. This baby needs a name. What would you like to call him? Okay, so I decided that I want to call him Charlie from the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory book. It's actually a children's book. I know that it's a movie, but it was first a book. So we're going to call this baby Charlie. Oh, Charlie Tuba. That's so cute. And then the next baby is a girl, and I am not sure what we're gonna call this baby. Maybe I'll go and look up a name, because I can't think of one right now. I have been naming all of the kids after books that I've read, or books that are, pretty well known. So let me go ahead and look up a name for the girl, because I was not prepared for her to be having twins. I mean, she's just as shocked as I am. Like, I literally just saw that she was gonna have twins, and I'm like, that was not the plan. So yeah, I need to go and look up a name for this girl. I think we're just gonna call her Alice from Alice in Wonderland, or Twilight if you all read the Twilight books. So yeah, her name is Alice Tuva. So the twins are born now, and I am so thankful that the birth went pretty well. So the doctor's like, okay, here comes the first baby. Oh my gosh. Little baby Charlie is here. Oh, Rue, come over here and meet your little brother. Oh, look at her. What's this say? When will it end from going into labor? Kari can't remember how long it has been. All that left is pain. Her abdomen feels like it's filled with fire. During contractions, Kari knows it takes time bringing a baby into the world, but this has been going on forever. Oh man. She's just not had a great time. She's so angry from going into labor. Like, she is done with having kids. But sadly, for the challenge, she has to have another baby with another man. So, girl, you're going to have to deal with one more baby, okay? I'm going to try to make sure you don't have twins the next time. But look, here's Charlie. Aw, he's a cute little baby, and it looks like he's pretty healthy as well. I was a little nervous because I was afraid because of her preterm labor. I was a little bit nervous that she was going to have some babies that need to go to the NICU, but so far so good. I'm really happy about that. But what's this say? She's also done from early labor. Why is this taking so long? Kari knew it would be painful, but this she did not sign up for. Oh, girl. Well, you should be mad at Julian. He didn't use no protection, and, he's not being supportive about having the baby, and he's also really ticked off that you're having twins. Like, I am so done with Julian. I don't know about you all. I think y'all are probably in the same boat as me and are like, get rid of Julian soon, and y'all don't gotta worry. They're getting married in the next episode, so we'll be done with Julian before too long. But, she's also just having a really hard time with her contractions. Okay, girl, don't worry. They're over soon. The babies are here. Okay, she's like, okay, the next baby's coming out. Here she is. Oh no, look at Alice. Alice is crying. Oh, that's so adorable though. Oh, I'm gonna need a little picture of them. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe she's having twins. That's insane. And look at Rue. Rue's been over here on the computer because she's been really, really scared for her mom. And this is making Rue probably not want to have kids when she's older, but she is going to have to if she's going to be the heir. I don't know who's going to be the heir yet, but if she is going to be heir, she will have a kid. Well, I think in Gen 2 you had to have 2 kids. So, yeah, but so far she's not loving the way birth looks. I wouldn't either. C-sections are definitely a really difficult thing to go through. And, I mean, Rue being here for her mom is so brave. Like, I think that Rue still kind of thinks highly of her dad, but I think she would be mad at her dad for not wanting to be here for her mom and her having to step up and be here and watch this whole thing go on. So yeah, I think that's what's happened. But look, she's holding both the babies. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, I love that she's a good mom, even though she's very scared and she doesn't show it. She's so brave. She's been through so much in this generation, you know, having to be in an arranged marriage and then, you know, falling in love with Julian again and then having to deal with him being a coke addict and cheating on her and all this stuff and having so many kids. Like, this is as many kids as my Sims have ever had. Like, how many kids does she have now? She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has 5 kids and she's gonna have to have 1 more. So 6 kids. That is crazy. Like, I can't even begin to think about it right now. Like, oh gosh. So I think since she had these twins, I think she's gonna really think about if she's gonna have time for them. I think she's been, you know, preparing for this situation for a while since she found out she was pregnant. She's been thinking maybe she should just put them up for adoption so she has more time for her other kids. You know, Rue's gonna need help with like prom or, you know, getting ready for college if she decides to do that. And, you know, even R too. Like, R might decide to go to college. I know that Rue and R have plans to be in a band and stuff like that, but like, they might still decide to go to college. I think Kari really wants them to, even though she's supportive of whatever they do. But yeah, like, Kari feels like she should definitely be there for her kids. And, you know, Matilda's still pretty young, so she wants to be able to spend time with Matilda and give her the love and attention she deserves. So she thinks that maybe she should just put these babies up for adoption, but I want to know what y'all are thinking down in the comments. Do you think she should keep these babies? Should she, you know, put them up for adoption to a good family? Like, I think she would probably give them to her friends, Tegan and Lizetta, because they are actually working on getting back together. So she thinks that they would take a good care of the babies. So I think that would be a great plan. But I really want to know what you think. I really want to know down in the comments how you feel about that. But now she is feeling a little better. What's it say? Babies here from birth. That's it. Kari has new babies. It looks acceptably cute and will give a new dynamic to Kari's life. Yeah, girl, it definitely will, having this many kids. But she's going to come over here and talk to Rue, and she's going to give her a hug and say, Rue, sweetie, you've done so well. I know that was hard to watch. I know it's a horrific sight, but I'm okay, okay? You don't have to go yell at anyone else. All right, come here. She's like, I appreciate you being here, because I know your dad was, you know, busy doing whatever he needs to do for his job, and, you know, it means a lot that you can be here for me. She's like, of course, Mom. She's like, I love you. You know, you're my family. And I really appreciate that you support me with, like, not wanting to go to college, but, like, actually wanting to go and be, you know, a musician. She's like, yeah, sweetie. Like, I hope that you'd still want to go to college maybe one day, but you don't got to rush and think about it. Like, I'm supportive of whatever you want to do. You and R and Matilda. And even these little babies that we just, you know, watched them be birthed. And she's like, yeah, Mom. She's like, you're a great mom, and I'm really proud of you. And she's like, thanks, sweetie. Like, I'm proud of you too. I love that they're getting to have a mother and daughter moment here at the hospital, even if it's been a little chaotic. We're here at the strip club, and oh my gosh, Kari has already seen such a cute man over here. So this guy is actually the owner of the strip club. but he also dances here for a little bit of money. This is Javin Molina, and Javin is actually Ignacio's younger brother. So that's so funny. We literally just came from the hospital where Ignacio works, and Ignacio actually told Javin to actually buy this strip club because he wanted the family to have more money. And you know that Ignacio is all about, getting all the money that he could. That is why he married Kari. But I have a feeling that his brother is different. Javin is maybe a little materialistic, but not as much as Ignacio. So I'm really excited for her to meet him. So Lizetta and Tegan are actually over here. Tegan is waiting for all the dancers to show up. And it looks like they're over here. Oh my gosh, look at them. Look at them in their little heart underwear. This guy is even disappearing. Just ignore that. But, oh my gosh, is this Liam? No way. Liam, why do you work at the strip club? Like, maybe he needs a little bit of money for college, I guess, for law school. Like, it's hard to get into law school, and he probably doesn't have that much money to spend on it. So, he probably works here for a little bit of extra cash. So, where did Lizetta go? Lizetta is actually in here going pee. But we're gonna let her do her business, and I think I'm gonna have her actually come over here and maybe get a lap dance. You know what? Lizetta and Tegan were like, girl, just have fun tonight, okay? Enjoy yourself. Julian's been such a ass to you about these babies. You need to just have a good time and leave him be. And don't worry, your daughter Rue said she'd take care of the babies and everything. And she's like, yeah, I know, but like, I can't help but be worried. And so, actually, Tegan and Lizetta are actually, working on their relationship, and Kari and Tegan actually talked a little bit, and she's like, well, Lizetta told me that she actually went and had a thing with Julian, and I was really upset about it. And Tegan's like, yeah, but it's in the past. Like, can you all just make up for this bachelorette party? And Kari agreed. So yeah, they're all close again, and I'm really happy about that. But we're going to come over here and actually ask for a private dance. You know what? We're going to take advantage of this bachelorette party and do a little bit of a lap dance. So she's like, hi. She's like, can I have a lap dance? And he's like, sure. He's like, just give me tips and I will give you all the lap dance you want. Oh, this is exciting. Okay. So she's talking to him a little bit. Okay, everybody wants a lap dance from this guy, apparently. Let's go over here and make sure that he's gonna give us one. Okay, we're the Bachelorette tonight. Like, we deserve to go first. Alright, lady? It's the full moon revelry. Okay, we're not going to that. Is he gonna go and let us have a lap dance with him? Tegan, girl, I know you want a lap dance too, but like, can we take our turn? Okay, so she's just wanting to chat it up with him a little bit and kind of get to know him. Oh, that's really, really sweet that she wants to talk and chat with him. So I think that we're gonna actually maybe, try to get him alone because everybody wants to talk with him. Let's see. Can we go and form a group? We're gonna form a group with Javin, and we're gonna go back here. I think we're gonna go back here to the back room. Or is this the back room? Oh my gosh, this might be the only room they have to actually do lap dancing. Okay. Well, is there another private place we could possibly go to? Because I don't want, everybody hitting on him while we're trying to have our dance. Oh my gosh! Liam is over here naked on the pole. That's so crazy. That's something I never thought I'd see. And this guy over here, too, is standing here nude. Oh my gosh. Tegan, girl, go over here and watch these guys, okay? Like, we are trying to have our moment with Javin. She never thought she'd get to see Liam all naked like this on a pole, but tonight's a night for surprises, I guess. Oh my gosh! Javin came over here to talk to her and flirt with her, and she's like, no, I can't do anything like that. I'm actually getting married soon. And Javin's like, you said you wanted a lap dance, and now you're not wanting one? Like, why? She's like, I mean, it's okay for me to sit here and watch them dance and stuff. That's different than actually getting touched. And Javin's like, okay, well, if you insist. And Lizetta's like, girl, you should go and have a lap dance. You shouldn't let that stop you. Like, tonight's your bachelorette party. Go have fun. She's like, Lizetta, I can't, okay? I know Julian's been a dick, but, like, I still can't do it. I can't cheat on him, okay? It's not in me to do it. And she's like, okay. She's like, I understand. I understand you're a better person than him, but, like, this really cute guy is wanting to give you a lap dance. You should say yes. Oh my gosh, girl. You were just asking for a lap dance, and now you're saying no to him? Like, you're so controversial. Like, just go. Just go and have a little dance. It's not gonna hurt you. Okay, here. Girl, you know what? You know what, girl? I am literally gonna have you go do it because you are in so much pain. Look at her. Oh, girl. She is going through it. Look at this. This says out of control from right breast and her left breast. Oh, no. She's leaking. Her boobs are leaking from just giving birth. Oh, gosh. That's got to be embarrassing. Okay, girl. Well, no wonder you changed your outfit. You probably leaked all over your other one. And Lizette's like, girl, are you okay? She's like, no. She's like, I just gave birth to the twins and now I'm freaking leaking. My boobs are leaking milk and I am so embarrassed because there's these cute guys here. And, you know, even though I can't really cheat, like, it's not me, I still don't want to look like that in front of them. Like, that's so weird. She's like, okay. She's like, it'll be okay. Like, we'll work it out, all right? Just sit here and watch Liam dance, okay? Just, like, relax, okay? You're supposed to be having fun. And she's like, I'm trying to have fun, but after giving birth, it really hurts, especially when you give birth to twins. Oh, my gosh. Poor girl is, like, not supposed to be going through this at her bachelorette party. She's supposed to be relaxing and, you know, just hanging out with her friends and partying. But she's just going through a lot. Oh, okay. Go, Liam. Go, Liam. Go, Liam. Oh, look at him go, girl. Look at that. Oh, look at him shake his butt. All right, let's, like, tip him a little bit more. He deserves it. Look at him working his butt. Oh, my gosh. Wow, look at everybody throwing all the money. Everybody's throwing money to Liam, mostly. Like, Liam is so good at what he does. Like, Liam has some dance skills that we never knew he had, which is really, really cool. What about this guy over here? He deserves a little bit of money too. Here, girl, go throw him some money. It's like, here, you know what? I have a few simoleons to spare. Here you go. Okay, look at everybody clapping. Everybody's having a great time. Well, I think Kari is having a good time, even though she literally is going through it with her boobs because she literally just gave birth to twins. Oh, now she's tipsy. Okay. Wow, she is literally tipsy. So, oh my gosh, she came up here on stage. Wow, you can tell she's getting drunk because she would never come up here on stage with Liam otherwise because she's trying to be loyal still to Julian. So, but she's over here getting a really good look at him. Oh my gosh, girl, not you coming up here on stage right where Liam is, naked. Okay, well, she's getting, like, really, really close for comfort, honestly. Okay, let's just watch him. She's, like, clapping. She's like, you're doing a great job, Liam. Like, you are so amazing. And he's like, thanks. He's like, why are you just now wanting to talk to me when I'm up here trying to work? And she's like, oh, I just wanted to come and give you encouragement. And he's like, well, you wouldn't message me back when I was texting you. I asked you on a date and you wouldn't even say anything. And now you're wanting to come up here when I'm naked, like trying to work? Like, that's weird, okay? It's like, that's really weird, Kari. She's like, I'm sorry. She's like, you know, I came here for my bachelorette party to have a good time. So excuse me for wanting to come up there and watch you and give you money. Oh my gosh, girl, don't start crap with him. Oh my gosh, she's literally wanting to come over here and have an argument with Liam at her bachelorette party. I mean, I understand how Liam feels, you know. She's ghosted him when he's tried to flirt with her and everything. Like, they literally had a kiss, okay? They had this secret kiss at the cafe, and now, like, she's literally not talking to him, and now since he is here at the strip club, she's wanting to talk to him now and flirt with him, and he's not having it. Like, he is like, well, if you didn't answer my text the last time, like, I want nothing to do with you right now. Oh my gosh, she's gonna come over here and have drama with him. She's gonna go have what are we talk with him in front of everyone. In front of all these women, like, throwing money at him. She's gonna come and ask him. She's gonna be like, so, what are we then, Liam? Like, I'm trying to enjoy my night. I'm a bachelorette, and I'm supposed to be having the best night of my life. And I'm over here trying to, flirt with you and enjoy your dance, and you're being mean to me. And Liam's just like, oh, please, Kari. Like, I'm the one being mean? Really? She's like, what are we, Liam? What are we, We shared this kiss with coffee and stuff the other day, and you didn't even say anything to me. He's like, I messaged you, and you said nothing. I'm not the one that's having the problem here. And you're obviously tipsy, and you don't mean any of these words. I'm dating other people, but you're my favorite. What? Oh, he just said, well, I'm dating other people, but you're my favorite. What the heck, Liam? Oh my gosh, so he's like, Kari, listen, I have other people that I'm seeing, but, I appreciate you wanting to, admire my work here. This is not my main thing, I'm a lawyer on the side, but, I'm trying to go to school and make money doing this, and, I understand that you're here for your bachelorette party, but we can't have a thing, okay? I can't be getting all confused every single day with what you want. She's like, okay, but, what are we, though? We had that kiss, and now you're acting like you don't even want to see me. And he's like, I asked you out. I told you. I asked you out, and you didn't say anything. And she's like, no, you did not. I didn't even get that text. He's like, why? Why did you not get the text? You have great Wi-Fi where you live. She's like, listen, Liam. She's like, I like your heart underwear, and I would really like to see more of it. Girl, you need to just go home. You know what? You need to go home before things get worse. Oh my gosh, look at her. Oh my gosh, she's literally gonna go over here and kick him. Oh my gosh, Liam's like, you know what, Kari, you should just leave me alone, okay? I'm trying to be nice to you because it's your bachelorette party, but I'm really sore that you didn't message me back. So, yeah, just go. Oh my gosh, she's literally gonna get so mad at him for this. She's like, you know what, Liam? You should leave me alone. Oh, she just kicked him in the crotch. She's like, over here being rude to him when he's literally telling her the truth that he's upset that she didn't even text him back. And so Liam actually went and iced his area, and then she did have a little bit of a lap dance. I didn't get to video that, but now she is literally having woohoo with him in the middle of the area here with Liam. Oh my gosh, girl, this is the front. This is where everybody comes in. And you are having woohoo in front of everyone. Girl, you are literally sobering up now, but you were tipsy. And so now, after you've literally kicked him in the crotch, you are now having woohoo with him. I guess he wanted her so bad that he couldn't even wait. He was mad at her at first. He was all annoyed with her for not answering his text and also kicking him in the crotch. But now they're literally woohooing in the middle of the strip club. And I don't know how to feel about this. Y'all need to let me know what you think, because I am a loss for words. I don't even know what to think. I wonder if she's going to really enjoy it or not. Wonder what's going to happen, because she said she's being all loyal to Julian, but not now. I think she's had enough of his BS. I think she's tired of him. And I mean, that'll show soon, but this definitely was a bachelorette party to remember for sure. And I'm sure Javin's a little jealous over here because she didn't end up having a lap dance with him. She had one with Liam. So, but yeah, y'all let me know down in the comments about this, because this is wild. This is chaotic, and I'm loving it, actually. I'm gonna let her go ahead and finish. Girl, where did your friends go? Did you leave them at the bar? Because, I mean, Lizetta's been getting so drunk tonight. And, I mean, I guess she's, keeping up with you, honestly. But, oh my gosh. She's got her legs spread open and everything. Oh my gosh, girl, please be a little more modest than that. Oh my. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this chaotic episode here. Leave all your comments down below about what happened between her and Liam here at the bachelorette party. Let me know what you think about her having twins. I can't believe she had twins. I thought she was only going to have one baby boy, but she turned out to have a baby girl hidden behind him. So yeah, let me know what you think about this crazy bachelorette party and also the birth. And also let me know what you think about the upcoming wedding between her and Julian. What's going to happen now since she's had a thing with Liam? Like, I think, honestly, it was only fair that she get to have something at her bachelorette party after Julian's been cheating on her for years. But, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you are new to join the Storyteller Squad. And I'll speak to you all next time. Bye, Storyteller Squad.